Most people can point to a cartoon that helped shape their childhood.
Good news, everyone.
But who are the people behind these voices? These actors transcend their age, gender, and species. But what does it really take to become a cartoon?
Please don't talk about me when I'm gone. Oh, honey.
Cartoons! Who doesn't love them? I have always loved animation. Grew up watching Nickelodeon, Disney, all the classics like Scooby-Doo, Looney Tunes. I was like, one day I want to do this for real, for real. And that is this week. I am going to be taking lessons from a voice acting coach and voicing my very first cartoon for an animation on Alex Clark's YouTube channel, all in 1 week. Challenge accepted.
I am Christina Puccelli. I'm a voice actor, currently on a show called The Loud House. I play the part of Luann.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
To get to the other side, to run away from the cook, to prove he's no chicken.
I'm going to be coaching Michelle to get her ready to voice her first character on an animated show.
At the beginning of the challenge, I got to meet with some pretty iconic voice actors.
I played Vicky on The Fairly Odd Parents. You twerps! Mandy on The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
I was Emily Elizabeth on Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Clifford! Michelle, do you want to come to Birdwell Island
Yes.
and play with me and my doggy?
Yes, I do!
My name is Jack DeSena. I did Sokka on Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Boomerang! You do always come back!
Take us to the wild.
My character in the wild was the sidekick hippopotamus.
What's up, dude? Yeah, let's go to the party, man.
I love doing Rugrats. I got to play the littlest baby on that. And of course, Powerpuff Girls was so fun.
I got to play Bubbles, who's the cutest ever.
Christina is an incredible voice actor and a wonderful guide for this challenge. She can do so many different voices.
I get hired a lot for babies, actually. We'll be working in the mirror and making some funny faces, looking really weird, looking really ugly.
The fact that you have a theater background is gonna be great. Because you have to not be afraid to look gross. Like when I do the old lady voice, my face doesn't look very cute at all. But sometimes you have to make a gross face to make that voice,
The first lesson started with us standing in front of a mirror.
You could do something like this. You could have an accent. You can look goofy and weird. You can place it over here. You can have it deep, deep inside you.
If you do the character physically, the voice will follow.
I was a bit embarrassed at first to make silly faces or sounds.
Go big and wild. The problem is that some people come in down here and you can't bring it up.
I have a hot date with 2 men tonight. Ben and Jerry.
Christina was so shameless that it made me feel more comfortable to be a bit sillier and wackier.
It doesn't matter what you look like. It's all about imagination and finding fun and playing and being open.
I also loved Christina's card exercise. We would pick different characters at random and I would create voices for them.
Oh, I like this.
Yeah.
This is like some Devil Wears Prada.
She looks like she probably smoked all her life. What do you think her voice would sound like?
As a smoker?
You really think you're good? Now I sound like the slug in Monsters, Inc.
Mike Wazowski.
Perfect. Perfect. What about this guy?
Oh, that's really cute.
Wow, gee, come and join me in my plane. We're gonna go all over the world. That's fantastic. He crawled out of a pond or a swamp and fish person. Oh, that's great.
Pass the bread.
You've got to provide all this life that sometimes is not given to you.
The thing I focus on most is still the acting side of it, and what does my character want, how am I going about getting it, that sort of stuff.
Fine by me. If you're not gonna do your job,
90% of it's acting, 10% of it's voice. You might have the most wonderful, warm, juicy, velvety voice, but if you don't know how to take something off a piece of paper and make it come to life, it's no good.
Like whenever I create a character, I know how they laugh, how they cry, how they handle stressful situations.
Too bad it tastes so nasty. You haven't even tasted it yet.
They actually live in my brain, and when it's their turn to come down and play, they get to play.
A giant chicken. I must be the luckiest girl in the world.
Sometimes the best part of the morning is just my cup of joe.
I love it. I've never heard myself sound like that. I love it, right?
She also gave me a really helpful hint with what's called a lead-in sentence.
When I used to audition for commercials live, I would always have like a sentence that kind of brought me in so I wasn't sounding cold as I went in. So I'd be like, well, you know how it is. Have you ever found a lotion that, you know, I would kind of say that and then just have them cut off the top because then you just are already in it.
At the end of the challenge, I am going to be voicing some characters for an animation on Alex Clark's YouTube channel.
So I would do 2 choices for the therapist and 2 choices for the attendant. Think about their age, what their education is, where did they just come from. That's your homework. So we have two different characters we're gonna work on, but come up with a couple different choices for each.
3 days later.
So after the first lesson with Christina, I took the script for the animation that I am going to voice, and some of my favorite voices that I came up with were first, for the role of the therapist, a mix of Laurie Bream from Silicon Valley.
Monica, this is my 4th child. I am no stranger to these types of machinations.
Meets Squidward.
How come when they act up, all they get is the welcome wagon?
Are you susceptible to seizures?
No.
Are you just stupid?
You don't want to go too charactery that we don't understand what you're saying or we don't believe you. Don't put on such a voice. Like maybe just dial it back halfway from what you just did.
Tara is the voice of childhood to so many people. We all grew up on her voice and falling in love with her characters. So to get to be directed by her and coached by her was so eye-opening and phenomenal.
You don't like them?
Nope.
Are you susceptible to seizures?
Nope.
Another for the therapist that I thought of was just like the kind, sweet therapist, very inspired by Sheryl Sandberg.
Are you just stupid?
To me, it would be funny if she's really nice and she says mean things nicely. Oh, are you just stupid?
Okay.
And remember that when you're listening to someone, you're talking to someone, we say in the business that you give something a little pre-life. You could even throw in a, You're writing shit down. Imagine in your head writing down. Are you susceptible to seizures? Nope. Oh, were you in a war? You figured it out. Are you just stupid? Like, I don't know what therapist would say that, but you gotta own it if that's the line.
And for the role of the attendant, which is just a one-line role, I actually had the most fun. I did it as a little kid.
Excuse me? It's actually still $5 here.
As a surfer, bro, teenager.
Killer, dude. It's actually still $5 here.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I think that's too cartoony.
No, it's not that it's too cartoony. That voice is great. But if you're gonna play surfer dude, they're slower. They're probably smoking something.
Okay.
So you could take your time with it. Dude, it's actually still $5 here. Okay. Like, go for it in terms of your acting if you're gonna do that voice, because that voice is good. So now bring in the character. And then I'm gonna give you the lead-in line so that you know what you're responding to. No, any closer, we'd have to pay for parking.
It's actually still $5 here. Hey, it's actually still $5 here. It's actually still $5 here.
I really enjoyed the second lesson because it kind of brought everything together and I was able to practice with the mic and hear myself back, which was incredibly helpful.
Do you like hearing yourself? It's a trip.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. Practicing by myself, I was like, okay, I like that.
Yeah.
But then I hear it and I'm like, oh, I can go further.
Yes,
or, you know.
yes. Because sometimes what you hear in your head is not what's heard out here.
I think of it as which degrees away from my own voice in which directions. I like start with, okay, this is my natural speaking voice. This character's a little younger, I need to be thinking about pitching up.
It is you, it is acting, but it's through a filter. And it is truthful, but it's you being played through something else. Do you feel comfortable?
I'm really excited. So I left the last session feeling pretty confident. Meeting Alex and getting to record with him was pretty freaking awesome.
I'm Alex Clark, and today Michelle Carre is going to be doing some voices for us. Michelle's doing a video with me about 4th of July. We were trying to figure out how we could talk about my viewpoint on fireworks that would not upset people.
I, Alex Clark, do not like fireworks.
Michelle's gonna do all the lines so I can go get lunch. Hello? Michelle, is that you?
It's me.
We have 2 full-time animators. I animate some of the stuff as well. I do a lot of the writing and scripting and getting voice talent like Michelle. We do a video a week, which is insane. Most animation channels, I think, do 1 a month. We love the grind. You want to record some stuff?
Yes!
Let's do it!
Going and seeing his studio space and how he works was really amazing as well. I have always wanted to voice an animation, so it was a lot of big, fun dreams coming true.
You want to do the therapist first?
Sure.
Go for it.
You don't like them? You don't like them?
Try do two more. We'll try and push you to your limits here.
2 more. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Going in the booth, it actually went a bit differently than I thought it would. There were like little voices that I didn't expect him to really prioritize or care about that he fell in love with.
What do you mean you don't like them?
Oh my God. I didn't think I was gonna like that one, but I did. Let's do that one.
Okay.
For all the lines.
Okay. I was not expecting that, but okay, sure.
Sometimes the director will say, let's just do a pass of like an improv pass, just to and sometimes they'll cut some of that in. And we got some really good stuff.
Are you just stupid?
Oh, careful on those P's.
Oh no.
Oh wait, try and do it like the way you just said, oh no, all the lines.
What?
The way you just said, oh no, like Mickey Mouse. Try and do all the lines like that.
Right now?
Yeah.
And I ended up doing the entire therapist role in a children's voice, which I would have never thought to do.
Were you in a war? Are you just stupid?
Yeah, that's good.
Are you just stupid?
I'm enjoying this a lot.
Cool. I'm excited for you. All right, let's do the attendant. You gotta earn your cake.
There's cake?
No, there's not cake.
Okay.
It's actually still $5 here.
One more?
It's actually still $5 here.
You nailed it.
I did?
Yeah, you've completed your first voiceover role.
Getting to voice a cartoon was such an amazing experience. I have a newfound respect and understanding for what voice actors have to do to bring a character to life. It was so amazing getting to work with Tara, Christina, Gray, and Jack. I'm so thankful for the opportunity and for their advice. I really want to keep trying at this to go further. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Also, be sure to head on over to Alex's channel. He does a ton of awesome animation stuff. And
Thank you.
can find the video that I voiced.
She was so good, you guys. Wait, do the voice right now.
Which one?
The parking attendant.
The parking attendant?
Yeah.
Well, you know, you could just like comment below whatever you think we should do next. And be
I
sure to hit
love
that
it.
subscribe button, because
Yeah,
we need
totally
rats
put the
on this
subscribe
channel.
button. Whoa.
Yeah.
Language. I'm proud of you, Michelle. You did a good job. Subscribe for more of content like that.
There's cake?
No, there's not cake.
Okay. Wait, they're actually...
There is a cake. Wait, bring the cake over. She didn't really speak English, but she tried so hard. I was like, I can't make her redo it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was an amazing experience.
If you ever want to do more voiceovers, I'm sure there's someone we could find that would have you do it for them.